guess that. But then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan.
The New Orleans riverfront gleaming brightly along the Mississippi here tonight. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony Edwards went first overall in 2020, and his teammate Karl Anthony Towns said, "I know what all those pressures are like. When you're the #1 pick, if any other rookies do well, there's a threat to the throne. But with Edwards' confidence in his talent, you get the sense he'll be just fine." Guys?
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, both of these teams, Clark, like to run offense through the post.
Yeah, we call that dine in eating. They're going inside to eat and make it happen. They're not going to settle for the drive-through window. They're going to make it happen in the paint with physicality and throwing that ball inside often and consistent.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Beasley on the wing along with Edwards. Taurean Prince is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Russell in at the 1. And for New Orleans, the talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Cullen is out there with MP. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. For 3, Ingram traps in the trade.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Now here's Beasley. Timberwolves passing it around. Russell passes to Prince. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
For 3. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Valanciunas, he can't get it to go. And Minnesota now the other way. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starter had to take an early stint.
They just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
And here's Beasley, following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. And the pass to Prince. Here's Reid. Uses both hands to slam it down.
The assist.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
McCollum passes to MP. Here's Williamson. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Beasley kicks to Edwards. Passes it to Reid. Over MP. Reid misses.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And finished off by Williamson.
This guy is, whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Prince outside. Pass to Russell. Rocket 6. Back to Prince. Outside, Russell lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and Reid from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota, trailing by 5. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First order still, but not who you want to leave open.
And MP gets it to go on the assist from Williamson.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got to love MP's resilience battling through the contact there.
McCollum against Russell. He kicks to Edwards. Prince trying to free himself up. Edwards can't hit.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Ingram passes to McCollum. MP with it. He's picked up by Russell. He gets it in there. And 6 points for Zion Williamson.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And something this team wants from Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, and Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
McCollum against Russell. Pass to Reed. Kicks to Beasley. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
The pass to Prince. And here's Russell. Over Williamson. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pelicans leading by 10. Here's Ingram. Great D that time from Edwards. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Reed. They need this one. And the layup is up and in.
Naz Reid.
Reed's got his second basket of the night.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
MP, that one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Edwards finds Prince. Inside. Now here's Beasley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the
MP.
line.
That's his first
It's going to be
personal
on
foul.
MP.
First
You know,
team
when
foul.
Beasley stays within himself, I think he's
Shooting for
really an
Minnesota.
effective player. And
Malik
you know he's
Beasley
skilled on offense.
taking 2
And
shots.
although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
And can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebound. Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Timberwolves trail by 10. And here's Russell. He had a 27-point outing in the last game against Houston.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Reed's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. To the inside. Great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Ingram dishes to MP. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Here's MP. It's good. MP's got 10 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Oh, here's Edwards. No points in the game yet for him. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. And it's off the back rim. No good. New Orleans leading by 10. Pass to Williamson. Another shot. And the layup is good. He's got 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially
Call from
on the
Minnesota.
offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And Greg, when it comes to load management, Why do we see more of it now than when you played?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses
Minnesota,
now, understanding that this is
Vanderbilt.
about the long game.
That's his
Really,
first
the right
personal
play
foul.
defensively, if
First
you
team
can't
foul.
block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The dynamic right between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Vanderbilt misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. Tearing it up on the glass.
Terrific energy so far from Williams on offense. You can tell he wants to make an impact on that end.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Edwards. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 16-point game. MP, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Takes it inside. Beverly. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Tell you what, the defense has to feel lost. I mean, Beverly is talented, really talented, and quite good at nailing those tough shots close to the basket.
Now, here's MP. In the game against Toronto, very impressive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Vanderbilt. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yes, sir. MP. Showing up with the tight end. Good luck trying to stop that.
Here's Vanderbilt. Covered by Williamson. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will return possession. New Orleans making the switch here. Nance is checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Noel's checked in. Off the inbound pass. And good.
Noel.
The friendly bounce off the right side of
Assisted
the rim.
by
How about the
Jared
inbound
Vanderbilt.
pass there? Easy bucket.
Pelicans leading by 16. Pass to Jones. And
Minutes
here is
remaining
MP.
in the first.
Back
2
to Jones.
minutes.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Hayes. 5 on the clock. And Nance kicks to MP. Jones gets for 2. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No.
Anthony Edwards.
My goodness. Watch out. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk
Minnesota
contest.
foul.
Let's quickly check
Anthony
out the
Edwards.
scoring breakdown here for the
That's his
Pelicans.
first personal foul.
They've been making some
Second
really
team
nice
foul.
passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight? And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Timberwolves trailed by 14. Noel passes to McDaniels. A rebound by Nance. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. MP dishes to Hayes. And that one good.
That's their third straight make off of the sixth.
And here are the Timberwolves. There's the pass to Vanderbilt. Down low. And the rejection by MP.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
The jump hook. It's not going to go for him. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Noel passes to McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. Banked in off the glass.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Passes it to Hayes. Jones hits for two. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Hernan Gomez. Jones is out there with Devontae Green. Then it's MP. And it's Nance. And it's the foursome. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by MP.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
So it's Minnesota now. Following the miss by MP. Kicks it to Beverly. To McDaniels, to the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer. Take it over.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Raptors got the job done. He finished with 47 points. And the energy he played with was amazing, willing his way to a double-double. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Noel. Following the basket by MP. Lets a floater go. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. They led by as many as 18 points. It's Jones on the wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the paint. MP kicks to Hernan Gomez. Stolen by McDaniels. And there's the pass to Noel. Beverly against MP. Now Beverly. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's McDaniels. And he stays with it. Back to Beverly. It's blocked.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, you can't leave a lane to the basket available for Beverly, because if you do, he jumps on it quickly.
And McDaniels, a bit of a project, but physically, he can do it all.
Greg, I think he's got a chance to be an outstanding defender. I mean, actually, an all-league caliber defender. He can block shots, he can get steals, he can defend multiple positions, and I think he's got great speed at both ends of the floor.
Offensive rebound. Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
Really
personal
important for
foul.
this team to get production from that game. He's aggressive in scoring the ball.
So
Timberwolves
many top picks come
substitution.
in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part
Shooting
of a
for
class
Minnesota.
that needed more time.
Naz Reid.
Yeah, the talent is
shot.
clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player. And one thing about Naz Reid, he knows how to play within himself.
You're absolutely right, Greg. He doesn't force shots. Rarely takes any shot that's contested. That's why his efficiency is so good.
Pass it to Hayes. New Orleans moving the ball around. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Beverly against Jones. Pass to Noel. Over Alvarado. Here's Reed. The shot drops.
Naz
His
Reid.
shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
This is MP. It's Jones on the way. Here's MP. A second chance effort. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Beverly the pass to Reed. Here's Noel. To the left wing. Here's McDaniels. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see what.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And on
Naz
the
Reid.
floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Edwards is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Reed in at the center position. Ingram kicks to MP. Pass to McCollum. Down low. And MP with the basket on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. Inside, Beasley. The feet to Prince. Uses the glass to finish the
Taurean
lead.
Prince.
Prince has got 10 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Reed. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
MP.
It's going to be
Second
on
personal
MP.
foul.
The Timberwolves have
First team
attempted
foul.
11 free throws today and converted
At
8
the
of
line
them.
for the
Pretty
Timberwolves.
good numbers on the
Naz
season
Reid.
when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
McCollum dishes to MP. Williamson kicks to McCollum. To the inside. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists in the game. Russell passes to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Prince. He can't get that one. Good D by Williamson. And the call
Minnesota.
on the shot sends him to the
Malik
line.
Beasley. That's
And
his
Clark,
first
you know, you
personal
were
foul.
actually one of the original
First
stretch
team
bigs, so
foul.
do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
That one goes in. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Beasley left side. Russell looking around. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. MP outside. McCollum outside. Back to MP. Prince against Williamson. Over Prince. It's deflected.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. And here's the break. Here's MP. That fall. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Timberwolves trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Right side Russell. Now the pass to Beasley. Offline with his 3.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Get in the bucket. Williamson's got 16.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
It's good.
Just a
Torian Prince.
positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Ingram outside. And that's a foul
Timberwolves
called on Naz Reid.
Naz Reid.
That's his first foul.
That's his first
Nancy's
personal
checked in
foul.
for the Pelicans.
Second
And the
team
Timberwolves
foul.
also making a change.
Timberwolves
Vanderbilt's checked in for
substitution.
Naz Reid. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. And the shot goes down. 9 points in the game so far.
And the speed Ingram has makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls. I mean, he constantly keeps them on skates and wondering what's next.
Russell against McCollum. Beasley with a clean look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Assist from
And it's 8 points from Malik
D'Angelo
Beasley.
Russell.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Here's MP. Tries again. Uses the glass that time. It's good. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Edwards drives in. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans leading by 17. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram against Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Ingram outside to the paint. MZ. A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2
Malik
here.
Beasley.
It's going to be on
That's
Malik
his
Beasley.
second personal
Looking to
foul.
hopefully get something to drop
Third
for him at the
team
line,
foul.
missing badly in this game so far. First free throw is good. Jones checked in for the Pelicans. Devontae Graham comes in for McCollum, and then for Minnesota. McDaniels is checked in for Torian Prince. Noel comes in for Edwards, and it's Patrick Beverly in for D'Angelo Russell. Back to Beverly, beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
Patrick Beverly.
Beverly's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Graham dishes to MP. Here's Nance. And rejection by McDaniel. Now here's Beasley. 8 points for him. Passes it to Noel. Over MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go.
That's his third personal foul.
Even over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No
Shooting
question
for
about it. I
Minnesota.
mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Jackson Hayes. He's checked in for Zion Williamson.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a
Jimmy
chance
Noel.
to get back into the game.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. It's tipped.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Timberwolves substitution.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum out there with MP. And it's Ingram, and it's the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Down low. That's good for Williamson. On the assist by MP. And that's 20 points for Zion Williamson. Russell with it. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Over McCollum. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You couldn't afford to get a guy like him with that good look. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Outside, Russell. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
And it's Williamson missing. Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And it's in there.
D'Angelo
Russell's
Russell.
got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
McCollum, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Torian
Yeah,
Prince.
you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
McCollum with the bounce pass. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And Minnesota has possession. Timberwolves trailed by 19. Outside, Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Prince against MP. Basket counts.
Torian
They are
Prince.
attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
MP right side to the middle and stolen by Russell. Fast break, Minnesota, and finished up by Edwards.
Boy, tell you what, Russell is a problem out there. D'Angelo with the anticipation to flick it away and then kick off the fast break.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
To end the cold streak, Valanciunas finds Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas, good.
He's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Pass to Prince, to the inside. Reed. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assist
And
goes
now
to
you see them starting to
Torian
really
Prince.
work the ball inside.
Williamson right side. And finished off with Williamson.
And we talk about ball awareness. There, did a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Timberwolves trailed by 17. Pass to Reed. Prince in the corner. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Russell passes to Prince, and it's good for 2.
Torian
Prince
Prince.
has got 12 points here in the second half.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight quick looks in the game.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
From deep, Prince. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Inside, here's Russell. And the layup
D'Angelo
falls.
Russell.
And that's 11
Assisted
points for D'Angelo Russell.
Torian Prince.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Here's Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today,
Timberwolves.
ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. And in 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA. Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
At the line for the
And a chance for
Timberwolves.
just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the breakdown.
Anthony Edwards.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition, has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
Valanciunas passes to MP. And that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. The pass to Williamson. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Russell against McCollum. Here is Russell. Six on the shot clock. He kicks to Beverly. Driving to the basket. Can't connect from short range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Russell high post. Working on Williamson. Prince misses. Pelicans leading by 19 points. Ingram outside. MP passes to Williamson. Over Prince. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Reed misses. New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to MP. Out to the right wing. McCollum against Russell. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And MP with the basket on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. McCollum against Russell. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For MP.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
MP, no good. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Passes it to Beverly. Over MP. And it's Beverly missing. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Having covered the league for many years now, I've seen my share of championship teams, and I see a lot of similarities between those teams and this team. Is it fair to say that you see yourselves as title contenders?
You know, we try not to worry about those labels. Our goal is to win a championship, same as every team. But as far as being a contender goes, that's something for the press to evaluate.
With how well you've been playing, has the thought even entered your mind that this year could be your year?
It enters your mind, yeah, but there's so much that we have to do between now and accomplishing that goal, and I don't think it's beneficial to focus on something so far down the line, John.